Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Financial Accounting. This is the spring semester of 2024. And if you're looking at this, you are in the Financial Accounting online course. That's 2125-51. I'm so glad you're a part, and I look forward to working with you this semester as we go over various aspects of this course. Now, I want you to know that we will look in the classroom so you can gain an understanding of how it's being set up. I'm going to go into the classroom from D2L. You will be able to access it depending on how many classes you have. You will be able to see the 2125-51. That is your class. Note that when you enter the classroom, you will always see announcements. It's your most important thing to look at before you start anything in the class. So take a look at those announcements. They're really important for you to follow. I want you to also observe that each week, if you go to materials and you go to the content section, you will see each week there will be the chapter and the week that we will follow. All of your information for that week will be covered in this particular content section. You'll be able to look at the PowerPoints. You'll be able to access the lecture for each chapter. Once I have completed the Wednesday version of this class, I will upload a new lecture for you. The links, this will provide you to all the various assignments. This chapter 1 link, a framework for financial accounting, will allow you to read the chapter. So you will have access of an ebook for this particular chapter. You can launch it and read it and come back as you need. So it's really important that you kind of get an overall understanding before you begin the week. Then we've got, let me just kind of go back here, your various links. You will always have a chapter review you're required to complete. For week 1 only, it is due Monday evening. Otherwise, it will always be due on a Thursday evening. Plan on allowing yourself an hour to an hour and a half to complete these chapter reviews. They're really important. It's a great way to learn the material. Then you're going to have your homework, which you will be able to access through the link here. Note that with your homework, you can work with other students. You can ask questions in the discussion board. You have unlimited attempts at completing your homework. It's worth 35% of your grade, so it's a great way to get 100% on 35% of your grade. Know that the homework will not be available until that Sunday beginning of each week. All homework is due on Monday evening at the end of the week at 11:59 p.m. Again, this homework is worth 25% of your grade, 35% of your grade. So really important for you to complete. And guys, the truth is, it's just really the only way that you learn this material. One thing I do want to show you with the homework is you can click on, let's say you, what is this? Let's say I say financing, and I can check my work. And I can see, yay, it's right or it's not right, and then you can go back and complete the questions. So you do have a way in which you can see if you're on track. So usually your homework, in this case, you've got 7 problems. Depending on the week and how well you're grasping the material, the homework can take you anywhere from 30 minutes to 3 hours. I tell people, plan on spending 10 to 12 hours in this class each week. By the time you read, complete the review, do the homework, watch the lecture, and complete the quiz. Some weeks it may be less, but it's a 4-credit class. And guys, it's not to be difficult. It's just the only way you really grasp this material is to do the work. Now, as far as your quiz goes, you will access the quiz in the same fashion here. And you can, once you begin, you have 90 minutes to complete the quiz. Usually the quiz consists of fill in the blanks, multiple choice, problems. So in this, for chapter 1, you've got 16 questions. There are 99 questions in the pool, so you do have an option to take this quiz twice. Know that probably you will not get the same questions that you had the first time around. So for your quizzes, this is something that you will do each week. You will have a reading, which of course is on your own, but the 3 assessments will be the review, the homework, and the quiz for each week. Any questions that you may have, click on the discussion link and ask them. Click on the discussion and say, hey, I'm having problems understanding this concept. Allow other students to work with you, and Stuart and I will also be in the classroom responding to you. No, this is an online class. There is no extra credit. However, if I see that you have clearly demonstrated the ability to be engaged in the discussions throughout the semester, and if you're sitting with an 88 at the end or an 89 at the end of the semester, I'm going to be more apt to round that for you because I see that you have participated, you've been engaged, and you're helping other students. This is an online class. I know most of you have taken it because of that flexibility, but I also do appreciate you contributing. And while I don't provide you with points for contributing, I do reward you at the end when I see that you, in fact, have been engaged in the class. So I hope that's been helpful just to see how you're going to see your information and how you're going to access your weekly assignments. No, guys, these lectures are really important. It's a great way for you to learn. I go through problems and various means to help you understand the material. Okay, we're now going to take a look at greater length of the syllabus. Start by taking a look at the classroom. So if you are in your D2L and you log into the specific class, I do teach an online version of this and a seated class. Again, make sure you always pay attention to your announcements. You will be able to access your grades through the assessment. Go down to the grade book, and here you will be able to see your grades. So all your grades will be shown pretty much a couple days after the assignments have been completed. I want you to pay attention to going to materials and content, and this will show, the first one is the welcome to class. Here you can access the syllabus. This syllabus is crucial because it is truly the blueprint of this class. You will know exactly what's due, when it's due, all the requirements of this class in the syllabus. Week 1, as you can see, will show up Week 1, Chapter 1, January 8th through 15. So you will see the PowerPoint. There is a lecture from the previous semester that you can review. For those of you in the seated class, we will go over all the details of the work in class. For those of you online, please review the lecture. I will also post the current lecture each week to the classroom. Then you're going to see links. The first link is going to be the reading assignment. So in this case, this is Chapter 1's reading assignment. I am not able to launch it because they know I'm an instructor and it's just not working the way I had hoped it would. But from that, you will be able to get right into the reading assignment. From there, you will also be able to link into your assignments. So for each week that there is a chapter, you are responsible to complete a review, to complete a homework, and then to complete the quiz. You will access all of these links that will be used through McGraw-Hill, the homework website. You will access all these through the classroom per the week and for the link. You'll see the link here. And we're going to go through all the details about these different assignments in just a minute. Each week, there will be a discussion board. This discussion board is to be used to work with students when you have an issue. So when you have a concern about doing a homework assignment or a concept, please don't email me. Put the note in the discussion for the specific week and work with the other students. Now, I will get in here and work with you, and Stuart, the accounting tutor, will also be accessing this quite often and will work with you. But it's really important you all work together and collaborate together. So if you've got a question, other people do too. So that's why it's really important to me. Now, please email me for questions specific for yourself. But as it relates to the class and the materials, I want you to utilize each other. So each week we will cover a chapter, and each week you will have a chapter review, a chapter homework, and a chapter quiz. Okay? So once week 1 is completed, then we will go on to chapter 2. Now you can see you're not able to access these yet because the start date here shows January 14th. This can be a difficult class. I do not encourage, or I do not allow you to work ahead, and you absolutely cannot work behind. So you have to stay up on the material each week as it becomes due. Okay, so pretty much this is where I'm going to sneeze, I'm sorry. This is where you will get your material for each week of the course. Okay? Now, as far as the syllabus goes, I want to go into detail with you. Now, this syllabus is for the seated class. There is one very similar to this for those of you that are in the online class. The main difference being the online class does not meet in person. As I go through here, I clearly state the office hours. I will be, for those that are in the seated class, in the business Classroom 200 from 7:30 to 8 every Wednesday morning, and in my office from noon to 1 most Wednesdays. I also will be on Zoom every Sunday night from 6 to 8 p.m. This is the link to get into the Zoom meeting. If those times don't work for you, please reach out to me and we can set up another time via Zoom. For needing to communicate with me, email is the best way. You can email me through the classroom, but please make sure when you email me, you include your full name and the class description. So I'm teaching 4 classes. So if you are in Business 2125 seated, you're going to put in your first name, your last name, 212501. If you're in the online class, you will show 2125/-51. So I really want to be able to, answer your questions, help you. Please provide me with enough information so I do know your name and the class you're in. For those of you who have changed your name, I don't have it a lot, but it can be very confusing if you've changed a name and yet the registrar does not show that name. I am going to go by what the registrar shows your name to be. So make sure that you keep everything the same when you are responding to me. Know that I expect you all to use your Anoka Ramsey email. When I email you, that is where I will email you any emails. And I expect you to look at those throughout the week. So it shows a little bit about me. I am a CPA. I've been teaching since 2008. I have a CPA practice for about 36 years, and I love teaching, and I'm so happy to work with you this semester. This goes on to describe the course and what we're covering. And again, everything will be accessed through D2L. If you need help with any types of technology, you can click on this link and reach out to someone at Anoka Ramsey. I will have an ebook, the chapters available for you. However, if you are interested in having a paper copy, a loose leaf paper copy, you can go to the bookstore, and I believe it's about $26 to get access to a paper copy. Again, McGraw-Hill, what we call McGraw-Hill Connect, is where we will complete all the homework. We will complete the chapter reviews through McGraw-Hill, the homework, the quizzes, and we will have this says midterm and final. We will have 3 try exams. We will have a try exam after chapters 1 through 4, a second try exam after chapters 5 through 8, and then a third try exam after chapters 9 through 12. So let me just try exams. Sorry about that. And try exam. Okay, sorry about that. Now, grading. Everybody's concern. This shows in detail how you will be assessed in this class. The chapter review, there will be 12 chapter reviews. They will be due, except for week 1. They will always be due on a Thursday evening. They are worth 10% of your grade. Now, expect to take between 1 hour and 1.5 hours to complete the chapter review. This is a great way for you to learn the material. Know that you will have 12 chapter reviews, but I allow you to drop the 2 lowest chapter reviews. So I will only grade you on 10 reviews, your 10 best reviews. Again, apart from week 1, they will always be due on Thursday night. For week 1, because it's the first week of the semester, they are due on Monday night with everything else. Then you will have a chapter quiz each week. The chapter quiz will consist of roughly 15 to 20 fill-in-the-blank problems and multiple choice. You will have 90 minutes to complete each weekly quiz. They will always be due on Monday evening. At 11:59 p.m., they will close. So make sure you give yourself plenty of time to get everything done by Monday evening. Now, you're smart to get it done the week before. And that way, Monday evening, you're ready to go and jump into the next week. But I do allow you to submit everything by Monday evening. The homework. There will again be 12 homework assignments, but I'm only going to grade you on the top 10 homework assignments, which means you will also be able to drop the lowest 2 grades. Same with quizzes, as you see, same with reviews. Homework will always be due on a Monday evening. You are allowed to have unlimited time to complete your homework. You're able to work with other students to complete your homework. And it's an easy way to make 100% on your homework since you have unlimited time, unlimited opportunity, and you're able to work with others. As you see, the homework is worth 35% of your grade. The only way you learn this material is to do the homework. Therefore, that is why we are giving it a higher percentage of your grade for this semester. And unlimited opportunities, the goal with homework is to learn the material. Your weekly quizzes are worth 25% of your grade. And then there will be 3 try exams. The first try, chapters 1 through 4, will be handled in week 5. The second try is handled the week after spring break, and then the third try will be the last week of the semester. The try exams are worth a total of 30% of your grade, so basically 10% per each exam. Those exams will consist of 33 multiple choice. You will have 3 hours to complete the exam. But once you start, the quizzes or the exams, you must finish them. Quizzes and exams are all open book, open notes, open homework. You just can't use another individual to complete any quizzes or any exams. Okay? So again, here's a little more detail that shows you about the chapter reviews. For those that are in the seated class, I expect attendance, all students to attend each week, period. I will take attendance each week. Know that I do not ever allow late assignments. Don't ask. Please don't ask, because the answer is no. I also do not open any assignments up early. So if you're going on vacation, apart from spring break, you're going to be responsible for handling the assignments while you are on spring break. I'm sorry, it's just the way this course is being handled. No late assignments. If you cannot complete an assignment, that will be the one of the assignments you drop, since you're allowed 2 chapter reviews to drop, 2 homeworks to drop, and 2 quizzes to drop. It's really important to me that you do not ask me, because that just means to me you didn't see or listen to this lecture in its entirety. You will see all your grades in the grade book. Usually students think right away you should have access to all the grades. Sometimes it takes a day for them to transfer over. So when you complete a grade, you can see in McGraw-Hill how you did, and it will transfer over within the next day or so. Know that you should read the chapter in the text and then complete the chapter review by Thursday evening, apart from week 1. Those who are seated classes, we're going to meet in class. Those online, review the lecture. Then you'll have to complete the chapter homework and the quiz by Monday evening. Please note here, internet issues, McGraw-Hill problems, they are not an excuse for late assignments. So I'm letting you know now, plan ahead, because if you email me and say, I can't get into McGraw-Hill Connect, you should have done it before Monday night. So make sure that you give yourself plenty of time to do all of the assignments. Again, you have 90 minutes to complete the quizzes. Make sure you hit submit so I know the grade was submitted. Again, you not doing that isn't an excuse to retake the quiz. Now, you do have 2 attempts at each quiz. So each weekly quiz, you have 2 attempts to complete the quiz. You will get new questions, but you'll have 2 attempts. For the try exams, you will only have 1 opportunity to complete those try exams. Again, I'm sorry it says midterm and final. What I mean is the try exams. Okay, let me just fix that so I don't mess you up there. I apologize. Okay. And again, you will have 3 hours to complete each of those that consist of 33 multiple choice. You also have a study guide that you can look at that helps you. If you are a student with special needs, the disability office will send me information regarding accommodations for you. Note that students with disabilities still must complete all of their homework on time and all of their quizzes on time. I will say, if there is a pregnancy, if there is a dire emergency, if there's active duty military, of course I will make exceptions for you. But generally speaking, there will never ever be a late assignment in my class apart from those 3 reasons. That is why I have the ability for you to drop. Academic dishonesty is very important. Do your own work. Shouldn't have to say that, but if you're caught cheating, it's an automatic F and you fail the class. Know that if within week 1, by that Monday night of week 1, if you have not submitted either your homework or a quiz, then I will drop you from this course. If you do not complete a homework or a quiz over a 2-week period during the semester, I will also automatically drop you from this course because you're just not going to pass. I will say over a 2-week period, if you do not submit a homework or a quiz with a passing grade, I will drop you from this class. Again, it's just this is a tough class and you're better off to drop it than get an F. Okay? And this is on the next Monday, and this should be January 15th. So just know that we just don't play around in here. You need to do the work. You need to stay on top of it. And anyone who doesn't really intend to complete this class successfully, I look, I find you, and I drop you. Okay? Notice we observe all religious holidays. It doesn't matter what your beliefs are. I will respect and honor each person's religious views. And so if anything comes into issue for you, please reach out to me in an email. I want to respect and uphold any your views and your beliefs, and I will do everything in my power to make that happen. No, we use, again, the Anoka Ramsey email account. If you are a veteran, please reach out to me. We definitely appreciate your service, and we're here to help you. Again, active military, if something in this class is going to affect your military, let me know. Now, guys, one thing that is just really, really important to me is this diversity and inclusion section, and I want to read it to you. It's the intent of the college that students from all diverse backgrounds and perspectives be well served by this course, that students' learning needs be addressed both in and out of class, and that the diversity that the students bring to this class be viewed as a resource, a strength, and a benefit. It's my intent to present materials and activities that are respectful of all of diversity, gender, identity, sexuality, disability, age, socioeconomic status, ethnicity, race, nationality, religion, and culture. Your suggestions are encouraged and appreciated. Please let me know ways to improve the effectiveness of this course for you personally or for other students or student groups. What do I mean by this? Every single person is equal in this classroom. We are all coming in on the same footing. And so whatever your views are, however you choose to express your identity, I will honor it and uphold it and respect it. And I will expect every other person in this classroom to be respectful of everyone. That is my base point. You will get respect from me, and I expect respect from all people, because we've got to learn in this day and age. Guys, there's just so much junk going on around, and we've got to start by just learning to appreciate one another's uniqueness and be empathetic, kind, and just gracious to all of us. So know that. Next, tutoring. We have the best tutor, Stuart Rowe. He will send you emails. There's already an announcement in the D2L. He's great. If you need help with this class, don't wait. Get on it right away. He is here full time for you. He has meetings in person and he has meetings online. And guys, he knows his stuff. He is good. I like him. He is a wonderful soul. He will also be responding to the discussions. So get to know him, guys. He's a great resource for you to help succeed in this class. Here you see the add drop withdrawal dates. Know that really the only way you're going to get a full refund is if you drop pretty soon. Okay? Otherwise, if you don't drop right away, you're going to lose some of your refunds. Okay? I don't think I said that right. I'm going to get rid of that one. Okay. Now, again, here is the detail of this class. I make it very succinct each week what is expected of you. If you have any questions, please post it in the discussion for that week. So if we're dealing with week 1, please post it in the Chapter 1 discussion forum. I try to spell it out, but guys, I probably could forget something. So I just want to make sure that you have all of your questions answered and you're ready to go. I will have a discussion board for getting to meet each other and getting to know you. It's just a great way to share a little bit about yourself and let other students get to know you. So I really look forward to working with you this semester, and I'm here for you guys. Take care.